I'm gonna try to make lunch today. I'm still in the hiding place. The Israelis are threatening to kill me. I don't know why, but like the LAPD says, until they do something, I cannot really complain. Talk to Officer Gay from North Hollywood Police Station. That's what I had an argument with him. Oh well, listen to this. Look at this. This is I guess like oven or something. I have never used it, so I'm gonna try first of all to make tea. Hold on. Let's see if this works. If I put it here, and I don't know, medium, high, start. I never used anything like that. Okay, so it's 425 Fahrenheit. Not sure how much in Celsius. It's making noise. And it's not that hot. Cooking surface can remain hot even after cooking. No shit. Oh, nice. It recognized that I put something on it. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Better than that other $10 thing that I was using before. I'm trying to upgrade a little bit of our equipment here. But yeah, I didn't buy yet my phone, my big phone, so I'm not sure if I can read any comments. We'll see. So what we're gonna do is this. I have this. This is from Argentina. All my friends in Argentina. This is what they drink. They drink the mate. And this is the. I guess the straw. It's kind of fancy one too, at like $40. But this one is not bad. Maybe like 10 or 15. And what happens is that you put. Ask them what's the best one. And tell me that this one's it. So I got this package. Let's see here. I have another straw. I have another straw. I'm going to open it up. As you can see inside, I'm going to empty the stuff here. But halfway through, this is the yerba mate. It's made in Argentina. You can get it at your favorite Argentinian place. Mine is Mercado de Buenos Aires, best restaurant in town. Nobody makes steaks like they do. They own basically the steaks. They just own it. If you ever think you had steaks and you didn't eat steak over there, you never had steak. I don't care where you go. And everybody admits, I mean, even the El Salvadorians, in their restaurant, they tell me, yeah, there's no way we can compete with them. Well, it's still going. I don't know. Oh, wow. I see some, yeah, what do you call that in English? Yeah, I'm not sure. This is very nice. Let's see, yeah. So after this, we're gonna make the fish. Where's the fish? Is that the fish? Find this. Oh, this. Okay, I'm gonna go get the fish Okay. And by the way, all the Israelis that's wants to hurt me, I know the head of ICE. Yeah, I know him very well, and I will start deporting your asses out of the country where it's illegal. So make sure that you prepare your suitcases because you're gonna kiss your ass goodbye. Starting with Aviv. Aviv is the guy who actually beat me up. I didn't do anything. He just attacked me. I mean, I ripped my own book. I can rip a book. It's fine. There's all kind of laws that give me the ability to do that. And he beat me up. He threw me on the ground. That's an attack. That's a felony. And if he's illegal and he's found guilty, his ass is away. He never apologized. I gave him so many times to apologize. He never apologized. So that little fucker is going back home, hopefully, which is Palestinian home. I'm sure they'll give him, nice welcome over there. Once the state of Palestine is gonna come. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's starting to boil. That's good. And we have our tofu. We have this thing, the salmon. Actually, it's $12, not $11. Even I get fooled by this system of $11.99. Need some kind of flat surface to put it on. Maybe I'll just put it on the surface itself. Okay, so now it's boiling. Wow, this is amazing. So I'm going to take it off. Wow, it's actually stopped. I'm going to put it here. Oh, this is great. Then I can go. Oh, it smells amazing. Actually, I can make also tea. If I get my cup. Yeah, that's my cup. So maybe it will just boil a little bit more water. Let's take it out. What is this E thing? E. Arrow 1. Clear. Okay. I'm going to put more water. High. Start. And the tea that I'm drinking is this. Called Brain Boost. It's some kind of Japanese stuff. It says Japanese matcha, green tea, ginkgo, wild mixed berry. 36 unbleached tea bags. So that's how it looks inside. Smells amazing too. Again, this is it. You can get it in any one of your, I guess, where is it made? It's made in California, actually. Yeah, so it's local. Yeah. All humans need a brain boost. Our president actually needs a start because he's like brain dead. Okay. Also, Elon Musk, very low intelligence. One of the lowest I've ever seen. And when Roee says the guy has low intelligence, the guy has low intelligence. With seal of approval. Let's see. Just try to call this guy's. You guys helping? See if you can. Hold on. Yeah, I usually don't get those calls because he never apologized that he hit me, so I can just file against him. That's it. Oh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Okay, so I'm gonna call another guy. Hold on. Let's see if he answers. He doesn't answer. Okay. Yes, give me a call. I want to press charges against Aviv, the guy who hit me, and he's illegal. He's an illegal immigrant, and he should get his himself out of this country. I don't want him to be in the United States while I'm here. I feel threatened, and I should not feel threatened. I should not beat up people. I don't care who he is. That's not the way we do it. Israelis, they always fight. They do a lot of taking the law to themselves. They don't care about nothing, basically. They don't care about the U.S. Constitution. They don't care about the laws, nothing. They do whatever they want, like bombing kids, bombing schools, bombing hospitals, starving kids. They do whatever they want against God, against Elohim. And about time that I fight back in peaceful, lawful manner. Just filing lawsuits against the people who hurt me, and that's it. Just get out of here. Go to Uganda. Okay, it's coming up. Then with the fish, I'm not sure. We need some kind of. Oh, I did find. Yeah, listing it. So we can just put some oil. Actually, it fits directly on that. With olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, first cold pressed. I heard it's the best one, so you can get it. And then this was in the refrigerator, so we can just use it as is. I think I'm so hungry, I just finished both of them. Again, $12 dinner that you will not get anywhere else. Lunch. Okay, so we're done with this. By the way, I was at Trader Joe's yesterday and I did a broadcast. She didn't have the forks. So I told her that Palestinians and Indians will eat with the hands. Also some Moroccans, I think. And actually, we make fun of the people who eat with a fork or eat with a chopstick, whatever it's called. Because animals don't eat with forks. They don't eat with knives. They don't eat with anything. They just eat with the hands. So basically, if you eat with the hands again, you're using all your senses because you see the food, you hear the food when you crunch, when you move it around, you smell the food, you taste the food, and then you touch the food. So you have 5 senses involving sending all kind of signals to your brain. The eating is totally different. You sit on the floor. You know, if the Western person would have realized, you know, this thing, and I'm sure it does something to the brain too, because come on, Indians are very smart, Palestinians are very smart. I'm also super smart, so I guess it works. You know, something happened in the food when you touch it into the brain. I don't know what it is, but so next time you eat with your hands and see how you feel the food. It's a whole different experience. I used to eat with Jamal and his friend, and we used to sit on the floor, and he was working for me. Actually, in Palestine, he did some work for me. I used to eat, and my wife actually used to bitch, how come you eat with the Arabs and not with me? Come on, bitch, who wants to eat with you? She was a disgusting woman. Horrible, Ashkenazi. And her mother-in-law was even worse. They have a restaurant, Nagila Pizza, and I mean, they claim to be kosher, but come on, guys, you don't follow the rules. They stole their recipe for the pizza from some kind of Australian restaurant. The two brothers, Ruben and Ellie, they stole it from a restaurant that they used to work in. I don't know, I think South Africa. Yeah, they stole it over there, and then they made Nagila Pizza, and they were religious a little bit, but after that, they just drove. Of course, you can drive on Saturday and you can do all the stuff, but according to those who give the laws of kosher, you're not allowed to. So if you are driving on Saturday and you're eating non-kosher food, I mean everything is kosher, just eat healthy basically. It's a whole bullshit as well. Then you have to have what's called someone who is a supervisor. That's a $5,000, and they avoided for years and years. They cheated the community by making this stuff by pretending to be religious and avoiding the guy who did all the money. I mean, who did the money to be the supervisor. So that's how they cheated. I mean, just Israelis, they do it all the time. They cheat, they lie, everything, anything to make a buck. Okay, hold on. Well, okay, now it's going. So I'm gonna put it here. Okay, so now we're gonna make the tea. We don't need it ready to boil so hard, so I'm just going to use this. See, this is my Yeti cup. Okay, now it's clear. Do I need to add anything to it? Oh, yeah, I can add the na'na. Na'na, that's it. It's like mint leaves. You buy it in the Palestinian shops, in the Armenians. You put the leaves inside. I'll teach you also one day how to mix Palestinian style. You don't. The Palestinian, we don't use a spoon to mix. We use something that's much better system. And I'll teach you later on. Wow, it smells so good. Mint leaves. Okay, so I'm done with this. Let me put it aside. Okay, now we're gonna make our fish. Do a medium high, I don't know, 375. Start. Start? Oh, okay, so what happens? We can do time, you can do all kind of stuff here. That's nice. Error number 1. What the hell is error number 1? Okay, so let's take it out. Pause clear. E1. Hold on. What is E1? E1. If E1 errors occurs, make sure pot is induction ready and in contact with cooking surface. Press start to resume cooking. So induction ready, because it's called induction, but yeah, it should be induction ready. Unless I need to get like a metal. Let's see, medium, and then start. Yeah, it doesn't work. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I need to get one of those cast iron. Yeah, E1. I guess it doesn't like the. I guess it's aluminum. Maybe because it's aluminum, and aluminum does not is not good for induction. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. You know, I can cook it in this. Yeah, because this one's good. So I'll just cook it in the pot. I hope it's not blasphemy. Okay. Let's see. And then I'll use some kind of thing to steer. That way I can try the mate. Cheers, everybody. Free Palestine. This is so good. I mean, the Zionists should really have gone to Uganda or somewhere else. I mean, you should never mess with God's country. That's His place, and He only let the people who are worthy live in that place. That's His kingdom. That's a state of Israel, right? State of Palestine, Canaan. Many names to it, right? But basically, it's God's land. And even the Alta Haredi, those cult people, those people who were famous pedophiles in them, like what is his name? Chaim Balder, famous pedophile. Mishi Zahav, famous pedophile. Epstein, another famous pedophile, but he wasn't Haredi. He wasn't part of the cult. He was just worshiping himself, I guess. So, can I lower it? Oh wow! I can actually lower the whole thing here. Just like an oven, but because my clothes here, I'll move it around. Yeah, the Haredi cult, they don't go to, they don't participate in obligations that the other people need, and they say that they're running the same stupid thing over and over again that has a lot of racist nonsense stuff inside. Like Isaac, he married Rebecca when she was 3 years old. So yeah, you can have sex with a 3 years old. That's really amazing. Maybe that's where the pedophile thing comes from. Because if you learn it and you learn it and you learn it, hold on, there's a phone. Hello? 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 Yes. Very good. I'm doing a live broadcast. We're live. All the world sees. All the beautiful people of Palestine. I hope some Arab countries too. What's up? But you are not. I don't put your voice on the. You are not recorded. I do not record you. I just record my voice because you are in my earpiece or whatever it's called. Baruch Hashem, thank the Inshallah, Allah Akbar. What can I do for you, Mister? This is a very good friend of mine, by the way, everybody. Yes. What's that? Ah. No, I'm doing great. Actually, I started to live cast my life because the Israelis wanted to kill me. So maybe you'll have some action scenes online, and I'll have some proofs. Because the police told me, hey, you know what? They threaten your life, but it's just a threat. Everybody threats. Only when there's a crime we come. What kind of, this is Officer Gay. So your name is really Gay. G-A-I. Because I think if someone's name is gay, I think it's not gay. I'm not sure how it works. Maybe there's a system. But he's an overweight LAPD. Who is Charlie? Is the guy that they killed? Well, first of all, I had nothing to do with it. But I know that Elohim hates Elohim. Yeah, Elohim hates the Jews. We are the lowest of the lowest, right? So I guess it's payback. God, I mean, everything that happens from above, right? So the question is, why did God kill him? Why did God kill him? Yeah, I mean, nothing can happen. I mean, if someone says that something can happen without God's will to make it happen, then that's blasphemy. That's an atheist. That's a guy that believes he came from the ape. I mean, only my mother-in-law, she came actually from the apes. But everybody else were actually divine. Yeah. What's that? What happened to her and my mother-in-law? I don't know. She should be in a psych ward somewhere. I don't know. You know, the most disgusting thing, she told me once that if she was young, she would be able to get me. She doesn't know I'm very hard to get. Yeah, but then she became like a 400-pound monster that was just eating and eating and eating all day. And I mean, I saved her life several times. Yeah, that's why I got fat. I got like 20 pounds. No, I got like 40 pounds after I got married. And now I'm ripped. I know, because I don't have the mother-in-law. I took her out of the equation. Oh my God! Listen, I'm just gonna add more stuff to my. I'm cooking fish inside the. I have a new oven, so it works by induction. I guess it's moved some. It's pretty cool, like my style, and I didn't see which picture. What's that? I don't have a print. Looks. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, but it wasn't me, you know that. I don't sleep in public. Yeah. Listen, Israelis, they threw hard objects on my car, but it didn't make a dent because I have like a Superman car. It's made out of kryptonite. So I went to the police. The police checked. I told him, no, let's go right now. They're over there. But he looked at the car. There's nothing really damaged, so I don't go. LAPD, right? Yeah. What's that? I have to ask them. Talk to Officer Gate. Or Officer Kelly. Well, I'm looking for alpha female. There's none in the States. I mean, once I find, they're all probably either Africa, Russia, Ukraine. I mean, all the Slavs. They have alpha women. Asians also, strong Asians. But I can only mate with alphas. What do you mean cult? What? A monkey. You mean your mom? No, I'm not gonna have a relationship with your mom. That's kind of weird. Come on. That's kind of weird because I mean you're my friend. No, but listen, eventually they'll come. Elohim sent me a message, and he told me that he's gonna bring back anything that he took from me. So he took a wife, 8 kids, 6 grandchildren, and around $500,000 worth of money. So he says he's gonna bring him back. So what's that? The bitch got married. First of all, she got married, but the thing is that I was mannequin at the time, so our divorce does not hold. You cannot have a shoite. No, you cannot have a shoite sign a document. Someone who is mannequin cannot sign any document. He's not legally appropriate to sign anything. So basically, she's still married to me. So there's no dust there. There's no dust there. Believe me. So technically, she is a married woman to me. And what he's done now is adultery right now. That the MF guy that boring everybody to death, his name is Buzaglo, disgusting human being. What's that? I'm a man. Men are polygamous by design. Every man can have many wives. I mean, I want to break King Solomon, but I just don't find any. All the American, I mean, in America, those women are like, they believe that they're like me. What's that? I want more kids, but I can only mate with an alpha female. Look it up on Google, alpha. I know everybody asking, look up. Basically, it's a parable to the community of the wolves. I mean, I only mate with alpha females. You are going to be probably like delta male. You marry the delta female too, because you're like a wimp. You're like a nebuch. You know what the nebuch? Yeah, I mean, no, actually, no. You did play basketball. That was actually, yeah. Because you know what? You're like Clark Kent, right? You know, you have some moves. Clark Kent. One-on-one. We never had a one-on-one. Well, we can have one-on-one. Just to make sure the Israelis are not there in an undisclosed location. Because I don't want to. I don't mind being a martyr and die for the cause, but I need to tell the world first who these people are. People need to know what the Jewish people are. Piece of shit people. I mean, come on. God put me among you guys for 53 years. You think and I was on record mode for 53 years. Just imagine having a Roee amongst the enemy, recording all the shit that you have been doing, and now I'm going to tell the world. No, I'm 53, but actually the body is reversed. I'm like 20-year-old. I mean, look at my videos. Come on. I was able to reverse the aging and the dynamics of my body, the metabolism, like a teenager. Hey, but only healthy stuff. I'm just making right now. I don't eat a lot. I eat when I'm hungry. Hold on. I'm going to start another session of, is it medium high? I don't know. Oh. No, because this is not, I got this aluminum cheap things from Japan, which is just cheap shit. No, no, this is just, no, they're good. Japanese are amazing. They invented the harakiri and the kamikaze. What's that? I'm not being racist. Everybody telling me that, but yeah, I mean, when a stupid guy tells you, no, you have to understand. No, it's not racism. It's not racism. Okay, why? Well, because Asian women, I guess, don't. You never. Let's. Okay, first of all, you have to understand. Oh, there was one Asian, and she's a DJ, and she's really hot. And I met her at the storage place, and I gave her my information. She gave me her information, her YouTube. She's a DJ. She's really hot, and she's Asian, and but she might be too old. I guess she's over 30. I guess that's old for me. If you want to have kids, you want to make sure that the woman is after age 30. Everything start to crumble. You know. I mean, it's not like us. Men, we actually like wine. We age beautifully, and women. I mean, come on. By design, also. What's that? Have to what? What do you mean, does it fit? You disgusting man. Listen, that's another of the fallacy. That's what the black people, they say now, they have like a, when I was with my Latina, I actually helped the guy. He was crying. I told him, hey, you know, I'll fix your car for $1,000, whatever. And he was so happy. But when I stepped aside, you know what he told my girlfriend? I have a 9-inch. You want to try it? I mean, come on. I was shocked. Yeah. First of all, a 9-inch. No, that's horrible. That hurts. Listen, women don't want it big. No, it's bullshit. It's the biggest policy ever. No, because you hurt them. You really hurt them. And I hurt her. Yeah. I hurt her. She was very small. But it's not like, come on. This is supposed to be a family show. Hold on. No, my ex-wife was exceptionally small. Just everything was teeny tiny with her. Like everything. So it's not like a regular woman. And she was an Ashkenazi too. Well, I was a model. She was a model, and we looked like a handsome, good-looking couple. And that's it. Why not? And then she told me that she doesn't like the six-pack, and she doesn't like a ripped thing, and she doesn't. It's just horrible. I didn't know that. I mean, but now most women, they like the chubby look. They like the Armenian women. They like they're meant to be with the kaba belly, and the Russian ladies, they like their Russian guy to be with also a belly because it means that he eats and his money. So one time I saw an Armenian guy with a lady. I told her, "Listen, who looks better?" She said, "Of course him." And then I told her, "What about? I mean, this guy's huge. I have a six-pack." You know what she told me? But she was from Colombia. A beautiful girl from Colombia. She said, "It's not fat, it's love." Remember? I have no idea. I guess no. You remember the stupid Talmud has a story that there was two fat guys standing. No, there's one guy that was standing. He was so fat, so someone told him, "How can you have kids?" So remember what he said? He said, "Ahava docheket et habasar." Love will push the meat away. Yeah. I guess when you love someone so much, you give him such a big hug, so all the fat layers you kind of slide to the side or something, and then you can impregnate. I guess that's what he means. What? You want me? Can I put you on speaker because people need to see? Because yours is so magnificent. Okay. No, but can I put you on speaker, Mayor? Can I put you on speaker? So, okay. So hold on, guys. This is my. This guy is just hilarious. Okay, Mayor, say hi to the world.
What's going on?
So, what's your question?
Well, Lee and I we're best friends.
Yeah. I mean, he's actually my wife.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me just stop.
What I'm saying, Eddie Murphy, you know who he is?
Yeah. The Nutty Professor. He was actually a professor. Hercules, right? It was the one with Hercules, the guy that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
you remember? No. So what I'm trying to explain is that his wife was with him, whatever, and she said, "Come on." He said, "I've been doing it for the past 45 minutes. What do you mean?" He said, "I didn't do anything." How are you sweating?
So did it? So he did.
Remember that?
Yeah, I have to watch it again. It's hilarious. It's such a talented. By the way, I did a video with with a director. So we did some stunts together. I released it and I put the Bad Boys theme, and somehow it was rejected. I guess now I understand why. Because YouTube allows you to put any music you want if it's under a minute and it has a link through the app to that music. What I did is that I did my own editing on my own computer, and I added that piece of music, and then I released it on YouTube. So now nobody has a way to click and get to the music. So that's probably the restriction. So I got banned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compose my own stuff. I'm also a musician. I'm going to compose and write some songs and put that in the videos. But hold on, what were we?
Send me the video.
Well, no, but now he wants to make a whole feature film. So
Anyway, I wanted to ask you if you have a different Torah in this week parsha.
What's the parsha is about?
Nesivim.
The what?
Nesivim.
Nesiim?
This week parsha.
It's about Nesiim?
Nesivim.
What do you mean? Can you spell out the word in Lashon HaKodesh?
It's Nesivim. Nesivim. It's towards the end. Towards the end of the
But what's the parsha is about?
Nesivim.
Nitzavim. You are standing here.
What?
I mean, I can bring my my Bible. You want to read me the first?
I want to know if you have any thoughts or any.
Well, read me something. I'll give you my thoughts. Read me anything. You want to read me something? I'm just eating while I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm at the gym, so I don't really have anything.
You at the gym?
I'm saying you can look at your power. Yeah, I'm at the gym. Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Let me just no, Nitzavim, right? Nitzavim.
Nitzavim.
Yeah, I have the. Is it the one that I ripped? Because I ripped one, They never gave it back. Well, I'm gonna start deporting Israelis back to the shithole that they came from, and I'm gonna let the Palestinians deal with them. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go and get it.
I want to know some thoughts, you know?
Yeah, I'll give you something. Hold on. My hand has just all the food. Oh. Okay. I think I'm getting there. Okay, hold on. Do I have it?
What?
No, I'm just looking for the for the Tanakh, the Torah. Hold on. I have the Mormon Bible. It's not going to help us. The Book of Mormon. Where did I put it? You know what? I have it on my iPad.
You can look at Safari on, you know?
Yeah, I have Safari on my iPad. By the way, the Safari is not always. The translation is a little different. Sometimes I prefer the King James version, and sometimes I prefer the Safari version. Okay, so here's the iPad that, by the way, Vegan did not yet steal. He's a master thief Armenian that stole $50,000 worth of stuff. I should have started all this.
Let me ask you,
Hold
what do you
on.
think about the...
Let me
What do you
see.
think about the Ohr HaChaim HaKadosh?
Well, all the first of all, it was not kadosh. If it was orthodox and above, it's a piece of shit. You know that. Hold on.
What's that? What, you have something against the Ohr HaChaim?
Yeah, I mean all orthodoxy is basic. I mean, there are two
You
basic.
tell me, let me ask you, you tell me there's not one good Jewish person out there? Yeah, you tell me.
Well,
Not one?
not orthodox.
Forget about the religion. I'm talking about, like...
Well, you're a good man.
That have some...
You're a good man.
Talk about leaders.
Yeah, no. There are many people that are very nice people. Yeah, definitely. But
Yes, I'm not. Again, I'm not saying just. You can have
but you know, bombing schools and starving a nation. I mean, we were never allowed to get back, right? Did we lose the Sinat Chinam? Did we actually stop hating each other, or we do stay? I mean, look what they do to me, right? I was born as one of your brothers, and I've been chased. I've been beaten up, spat on. Why? I mean, I understand Isaiah 53, but you know, does it have to end like Isaiah 53? You know what happened at the end? One of you guys kill me. It's not gonna be a cross this time, but we'll see. Hold on, Sapphire. Where is that? Do I have Sapphire? Yeah, I have it. Oh, great, good. Okay, so which one do you want to do?
Whatever you want.
Bereshit Lech Lecha.
No, this is it.
Korach. Nitzavim. Okay, first chapter?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, no, but this one is, I don't want to see, I want to do my own, Nitzavim first. I don't know how to do it. Oh, it's in Midrash Tanchuma, sorry. I got a Midrash Tanchuma. That's, okay, so I go Tanakh, Genesis. You know which Perek it is? You know which Perek it starts? Divine, yeah, but, so, oh, yeah, right, Deuteronomy.
You know, one thing I know about you is that you love to learn. That's what I know about you.
Oh, Nitzavim, yeah, okay. Yeah, of course. You have no idea who I am learning with. I'm learning in a...
have a thirst.
What's
you
that?
have a thirst that you don't care who you learn with. I remember you said you want to learn with Rabbi Erdestein, Rabbi Wiener, and all the rabbis.
I'm learning with all of them. Actually, I'm learning with all of them. And I'm even learning... Well, I promised him I won't say his name, so I'm not. I'm learning even with the guy that is my main enemy. That is like basically like a Nazi, but I'm learning with him.
Oh.
No, don't say it. Don't say the name. because we're living the whole, and it's been recorded. You can watch it later. Don't say the name because I gave him my word that I'm not gonna say that we are learning together. But listen, even he appreciates my stuff. Last week I gave him some stuff. He was shocked. He said, "Wow, you're so smart." I said, "No, I'm not smart. I'm a genius." Okay, so let's do it. אתם ניצבים היום.
So let's do the Or Chaim.
Oh, Chaim is the piece of shit like everybody else. Come on.
Well, let's see what he says. Let's see what he says.
The main thing that he said is that when Mashiach comes, when the Messiah is coming, he's going to be allowed to eat pork for Jews, right?
Okay.
And it's allowed, so he was right about that.
So I thought you said you didn't know exactly what he was talking about.
No, but listen, I think basically Elohim spread good stuff amongst all the nations, among righteous people in all the nations. He gave them many good ideas, and only by combining all those nations together in a peaceful manner, then we can get all those sages of every nation in one room, and they will share, and each one will give his own piece of the puzzle. And I think the picture is going to be magnificent, because I'm starting since I left Judaism 4 years ago. I discovered it's a whole big lie. I'm testing. I'm learning about different religions.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's that?
As you want that?
Ah.
What was this? Oh, I hope you get the insurance. I hope she gets she can see that. That's great. That's crazy. Have a good holiday. I appreciate it. So, the job safe, all right?
What's that?
Yeah, yes.
Listen, I just discovered something amazing in the first pasuk of Nitzavim.
It's a new year. It's Happy New Year. Rosh Hashanah, it's a new year. Monday night.
Monday night?
Oh, wow. It's a big day. You should say Kaddish first. Yes. So maybe you can come to the whatever you're saying that you have your wife. You say yes. That's great. Anyway, good luck. Have a wonderful. You should have a deal.
Are you talking to me now? Who are you talking to?
I start good luck and livelihood, good health, everything. Good health and be healthy and young. I'm using this. Yes. Oh, it takes. Yeah, Roee. Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I was talking. Somebody came over to me.
Okay, so let me give you my interpretation of this verse. So, guys, we're learning we're learning Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 9. Now, I never studied this thing. Basically, I don't remember anything that I learned before, so I'm going to use now my brain to interpret this verse. Bible study. You're going to see now Alpha Male Super Brain in action. Okay. So it starts with Atem nitzavim hayom. You stand this day. Now, what does it mean? Meir, what does it mean Atem nitzavim hayom? When is hayom?
Yeah.
When is it?
Hayom is today.
So this means that when the Torah was written 3,000 years ago, the pasuk meant that day 3,000 years ago?
Okay.
What does it mean? Which date? What is the date?
The very day when Mashiach comes.
No. It's very simple. It's so beautiful. Oh my God. I think it's one of the nicest things I've ever thought about. Atem nitzavim hayom. You stand this day. Anytime you read it, it's correct. It's a 24/7 verse. Anytime you read it, it's Hayom. Yeah, today too. You read it tomorrow, it's also tomorrow too. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, you say that it could be tomorrow also.
It's always, it's a 24/7. Basically, Elohim gives us now a secret. We think that we can do stuff in hiding, like Vegan Gregorian, the guy. Actually can actually Google him. He stole from my apartment at nighttime. He comes at nighttime. He says nobody. Yeah, he stole $50,000. But I told the police that he didn't steal anything, and he owed me 50 grand basically. I never pressed charges because the guy's a drug addict. I know his mom, his sister, they're like nice people. Why would I do it? I just told him, just pay me back. So far, he gave me 2 boxes of hand sanitizer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have them if you want. Oh my God, this tea is amazing.
That's crazy.
Okay, so listen, can I turn it off? I don't know if...
Yeah, I'm listening, yeah.
Okay, so basically, people think that, like for instance, Yom Kippur, right? Yom Kippur is coming up in about 15 days. So this is where everybody kind of get atonement for all their sins that they've done towards God, right?
Yes.
But it doesn't solve the Adam lechavero, right?
Right.
Right. So, hold on. Let me just hold on. Anybody watching? I didn't think anybody's watching. No, there's nobody watching, but it's being recorded, so that's fine. You can also listen. You can have your wife listen to it too. Just don't mention your kids' names or your wife's name or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I'm at the gym. It's fine. I don't care.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying. Yeah. So basically, we think that we only need like one day. Now, Yom Kippur, it's Yom of Kippur. Yom Kippur is every day. Is Yom Kippur. You should not wait until Yom Kippur to make up. Come on. If you hurt your wife, you're gonna wait that one time a year and ask for her, sorry, and that no. Once you realize that you made a mistake, you're gonna go to your wife and tell, honey, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, as soon as possible, because every minute that passes by, you hurt her. She's hurt. She doesn't feel good. She's sad. Women, dimatan mitsuya, they cry easily because they are designed to be a sensitive person. They're not equal to us. They're different than us. Nobody can. I mean, who wants to be equal to a man? We're really disgusting. All this feminism shit is just bullshit.
You're asking the why Yom Kippur is a day. Why it shouldn't be one day for it should be every day on the calendar. Why are we waiting to Yom Kippur?
Yes. Basically, it goes back to my theory is that the whole Torah.
No, it's a good question. It's a good question. I think the answer is so. If you have every single day, that's a day in COVID, the people don't appreciate it as much as if they're not. So let's say you have Shabbos every single day. So in that case, you don't appreciate Shabbos as much.
Well, listen, Olam Shekulo. But what is Olam Shekulo Shabbat? Listen, you are contradicting yourself because the world to come, it says Olam Shekulo Shabbat. One big Shabbos.
You're cutting me off.
Because you're saying stuff that's not correct.
Let me finish.
Okay, finish first.
I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying. I'm just trying to hear.
Okay.
Your reason. Yom Kippur, if somebody knows, like one day a year.
Yes.
Hashem is waiting. Of course, Hashem is waiting every day. But there's one special day that Hashem says, you waited a whole year. Give me one day, give me this day, and I'm giving you the day atonement for everything. And I gave you a whole year. But I make you more exceptional, more special. This day more special than any day of the year. You're right. Every day is his day of atonement. Hashem waits for Shuvah all the time.
Right.
Yom Kippur the day, Hashem is waiting even more personally. Why? And Hashem saying, this one day, I want to see if you're going to come to me. If I give you a special day like Yom Kippur, you wipe everything off. You're right. Every day of the year, you can do Shuvah. But it doesn't mean that your slate will be completely wiped off.
No. Okay, I don't think you got it. It's bullshit.
Wait. Hashem made it so easy. Yom Kippur, all you have to do, you don't have to do so much once. be with me for the whole day, and you and you be doing and for us and everything. And that one day, I'm gonna wipe everything off the whole day.
That's the biggest bullshit I've ever heard in my life. No God will do that. Because you know what happens? It's very simple. And everybody is is hurting because of this. Because you remember Chaim Valder, Meshi Zahav, they're all pedophiles, right? So once they're doing their Epstein stuff during the year, they say, you know what? Deep down inside, eventually I'll ask for forgiveness on Yom Kippur, and I'll start with a clean slate. But once I'm already, in the dirt, I might as well stay in the dirt because it's going to get cleaned anyway, right? Because let's say your car is going to go, your car right now, it's basically, this is a mashal. If your car is going to get a detail, work, from the inside out, like my car, it needs detail work. I piss in there, I eat in there, I do a lot of stuff in there, and the car is just disaster. Which is good because gold diggers don't come after me. No female will sit there unless she's a righteous person. So basically, now on the way to the detail, let's say someone gave me a $1,000 detail work as a gift, and I have to use it today. Now on the way, I get a sandwich. Am I going to eat it inside the car, or I'm going to keep it outside of the car? I'm asking you a question. Am I going to eat the sandwich? Okay, let's say once a year, a very rich guy like Mr. Derrison, the gardener, he actually, as my best friend also, he gives me a free detail work on my car. It's like $1,000 worth of detail. The car is going to be sparkling brand new car, basically, after it's done. So the question is this. On the way to that place to clean, I get like a Carl Jr., extra sauce, everything. Can I eat it in the car, you think? Or am I going to be, no, I'm not going to make it dirtier for them because they're going to have extra work. Where am I going to eat? Where am I going to eat that sandwich, that Carl Jr. thing? Inside the car or outside?
You do it outside.
Why outside? Oh my God, stupid. No, it's going to be inside. Of course it's going to be inside because it's going to get cleaned anyway because I'm eating inside. I just told you. I'm eating inside the car all the time. So if it's going to get detailed work, like Armenians, that they have 6 hours a day, they clean the car, 6 hours a day they eat kebab, 6 hours a day they just talk to each other, and the other 6 hours I have no idea what they're doing. Oh, they play Nardi. Anyway, so the car is going to get cleaned, okay?
Okay.
So of course I'm going to eat inside the car, right? You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you. No, I got it. I hear it. Yes.
Your car is going to get a brand new look. Okay, it's going to look exactly. Okay, you know what? Let's make it easier. Every year you're replacing the car with a brand new car. Okay, let's make it in a level that you understand. Every year I'm getting my Japanese car. I'm getting another Japanese car for no cost. Brand new from the factory with the leather smell and everything. Okay?
Yes, I'll eat in the car. Yes.
Of course you're going to eat in the car. You're going to shit in the car too.
You don't care. You don't care. Exactly.
You don't care because it's going to get clean.
You're saying the same thing. You're saying that if that's the case, if people do the same thing
but that's what people do. All these pedophiles, Meshi Zahav, Chaim Valder. This is how they justify themselves because you know what? I'm deep in the shit so bad. I mean, I molested a child. I did all these disgusting things. I'm dirty, and I'm gonna get clean when it comes. When this Yom Kippur comes. But until then, I might as well, molest a few more kids. Right? That's what they're saying. It's disgusting.
In that case, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. It had to be sincere. Obviously, I said you. I don't know if you ever read.
It's not sincere. It's never sincere.
Wait. Have you ever read the Sefer Sharet Shuvah? Have you ever read that one?
Sharet Shuvah by Lutzato?
Yes. Ben Ishkai, I think.
Oh, Sharet Shuvah is no Sharet. I think I learned it. Maybe with Rabbi Rino. Oh, no, Rabbeinu Yonah. It's Rabbeinu Yonah, right?
Rabbeinu Yonah, you're right. Yes,
yeah. I learned it. Yeah.
But so he says that before before Hashem created the world,
Yes.
Hashem created Shiva. Why? Because Hashem knew people were going to do it better. Hashem knew people are going to sin. Hashem wants to eat pathways for people to do Shiva so they can become slavers, to reach the level of slavery.
No, but having one day of the year, that's bullshit.
Hashem knew you were going to have all this. Then you work on yourself to become great. How do you become great?
Okay, listen.
How do people come back to the NBA players? They start
the what?
From the beginning. They mess up. How do people come to the NBA players?
NBA?
They start from the beginning. NBA.
Yes.
Basketball. Professional basketball players.
Right.
They start when they're younger.
Right.
Mess up. They practice, become better and better. It's the same process. And do Shiva to become great people. You can't. Nothing's easy. People have challenges. Hashem created challenges for a reason.
No, you don't understand. When it's once a year, it's horrible. You know why? Because if you remember one of the rules that is being taught in Gemara, which actually is a good rule, you know, some of the rules are good, but if you're doing something 3 times, it becomes hater, right? Hater. Okay. So if Chaim Valder raped 3 children, it became a hater because you know what? Nobody shoots me. I'm alive. I'm cool. Gary Epstein, you know, the first 3 girls that he, you know, trafficked. I mean, the first one was probably maybe hard. I don't know, because is it weird? The second one was easier. The third one, that's it. It became his thing.
You said more hater.
And now what happens is that after 3 girls, I mean, I don't know the whole story. Just this guy's a piece of shit. But then he did other things as well. And the more you do it, and you don't really get punished right away, you become desensitized to how bad you are, and you can become a monster, and you can justify. I mean, like the white people here in this country, they lynched black women. I mean, come on, over 100 black women were lynched by this amazing white people. Your ancestors were disgusting creatures, horrible people, horrible. How can this?
So we're not
I'm not
talking about in that case. I'm talking about normal people.
Normal people. That's what I'm saying. Normal people are the same.
No. I'm talking about a typical regular people who are they're God-fearing people, whatever.
Nobody's God-fearing. No, there's only one God-fearing person today on the planet, and you know who it is. I hope you know.
Who?
The one who knows that there is a God.
Yashka.
Yashka 2,000 years ago, Roee today.
You believe in Yashka?
What do you mean I believe in Yashka? I was Yashka 2,000 years ago. I can't. Oh my God.
We can I tell you something?
Yeah.
One thing I can say about you, I said you have a lot of talent.
I have a what? A lot of what?
You have a lot of talent.
Challenge?
Talent.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I didn't tell yet.
You're a talented guy.
I didn't tell people that I actually write Roblox games too.
No, but you do have a lot of talent.
Because I have the best DNA on Earth right now. That's why I have to basically make more kids, because I made 8 kids. I thought it's enough, but they went astray. They went to the stupid cult. And by the way, the Church of Scientology and Jewish Orthodoxy are basically 2 siblings that have the same father. They have the same concept. Church of Scientology and Elohim sent me over there to understand this stuff. I mean, today the Church of Scientology is just one big bullshit. They're just money. They're just going after the money. And I discovered they lie. They told me that they close at 8, but they close at 9. They just want to get money. And they actually thought that I was reincarnated Ron Hubbard. I mean, I'm sure I have some of his stuff in me, but you have to understand they are worshiping knowledge. This is the Church of Scientology. They don't call it a religion. It's a worship of knowledge. If you understand, Jewish Orthodoxy and above is also worship of knowledge, but in a different way. It's worship of the same piece of paper. Anything written, anything that some fat, extra, disgusting child molester rabbi wrote is holy. Holy. Even stuff that's self-contradicting, all this bullshit, it's holy. It's something, Talmud Torah keneged kulam. Learning this Talmud is like doing everything else. And they will doing, and learning it 100 times is very different than learning it 101 times. You know what? It's the same thing. But it's so...
but that you believe that learning 101 times better than 100 times?
But it's not totally different. It's kind of more or less the same. Come on, statistically, it's bullshit.
Well, let me,
No, I'm just saying. Let me just finish the thought. Let me just finish the thought, because people have to understand that the Church of Scientology and Jewish Orthodoxy and anything above are the same manifestations of the same group of people that used to live 2,500 years ago in Greece, and they're called the Stoic people. If you read up the Stoic people, because Jewish Orthodoxy was never the thing. I mean, it was before that. It was just a bunch of father to son, and there was a few rules maybe, and all this stuff that we have today, all this thousands of stuff. It wasn't that before, but because and we were told not to write any of this shit down. Just have the 5 books of Moses, right? Not to write anything. But then the Stoic guy came and he said, "I'm going to worship knowledge." Yehuda Anasi, he probably was Greek influenced by them. Let's just store all this knowledge because it's sacred. Every stupid thing is sacred. I mean, come on. If a woman cheats on, if a husband thinks that his wife is a cheater, and he takes her to the Kohen, to the priest, and she becomes clean, then she gets a reward. What's the reward? If she has a black baby, it becomes a white baby. What kind of bullshit is that?
I've never heard that before.
Oh, this is Rashi. Come on, Rashi in Sota.
I know. I heard that if somebody has an ugly baby, they become a beautiful baby.
No, it says black and white.
I never heard of.
Well,
I never heard of black babies.
I'll make it, because the thing is that if I was an engineer, if I was God and I have to engineer the human being, it's going to be a black guy for sure. That's what I said. I said it on tweet. Adam and Eve were black. I mean, the white guys, come on, they're just genetically defective people. Look at them when you put the white guy in the street. The guy is going to become like a red bubble, melanoma, disgusting piece of whatever. I mean, they have no sense of humor. They can't jump, most of them, right? They have no rhythm. They don't know how to dance. They have no musical skills.
I think you have to draw down to the conclusion that you're upset with some people.
No, because the thing is that...
Wait, then you draw a conclusion that it's all white people.
No, it's not all white people. Of course, there's always exceptions. Always exceptions. But listen, the majority of the NBA is black, right? There's a reason for that. The majority, I mean, they're going to be Olympics pretty soon. You're going to see those long distance runners that come bare feet and just whoa. They're black people. They're from Africa. You don't see like maybe Sebastian Coe, the British guy, was amazing. But come on, most of them are black people because they are designed better. They're not defective.
What about the Yemenite?
Yemenite are pretty good. Yeah, you know that they're good. They live. There's a guy.
Yemenite has a lot of beautiful women stuff.
Of course, but they're also very, very wise. If you know. And they are what's called blue zones. They live over 100, and there's a guy who walks with a cane just not to, so people will not think that he's super healthy. He doesn't want Ein Hara. He doesn't want an evil eye on him. But also they use what's called gat, which is some kind of a plant. I'm not sure what it is. I have to find out what's the Latin name for it to see if it's something that's actually you can get here maybe too. I don't know. But they use that stuff because they eat a lot of unhealthy stuff.
Right.
So again, but they're better. Their health system, everything is better. Right? I tell you the problem. A lot of the Ashkenaz people, they have a lot of bad genes. Of course, the Ashkenazi have genes that are defective, and it's proven. I know one rabbi who married also an Ashkenazi, and because they have so many bad genes. How do you write? I mean, it says Nazi. Nazi. How do you read Nazi? Nazi.
You're so funny, man.
But that's how you write.
That's what I mean. That you're very talented. You know, that's what.
So listen, the Ashkenazi, they basically that guy has 5 children that have defective brain, and believe me, having a defective brain is the worst. Worse than even being blind. It's worse than being blind. Because who are the 4 people? Who are the 4 people who are considered dead? A guy who has no children, a guy who has no money, a guy who has no eyesight, and what's the fourth one? Or maybe there's 5 of them.
Das. No das.
What's that?
No das.
No das. Right, he has no das. Yeah, so a guy who has a short hair, like a manic guy, is considered dead. Mayor, you there?
I'm here. I said you're right. I'm here.
Yeah, so basically, we went on a tangent, but listen, we should have our own podcast, you and me.
At the end of the day, I like talking to you, and I never thought for a moment you're a bad person. And I don't want you to think that oh, look at this guy, why is he calling me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, Mayor, you were the one who you were with me from the beginning. Everybody deserted me, and you kept on going.
You come over. Look, a lot of people say, oh, they don't want to talk to you, this and that. But like, at the end of the day, you have your differences, I have my differences. But as a person, no reason to call each other names. Because I didn't do anything wrong to you, and you didn't do anything wrong to me.
I love you, man. Come on, you're an amazing person. You're one of the finest.
You don't need to call me. You don't have to call me names. You don't have to say your best, you that. Like I'm not calling you names.
But Ashkenazi is not a name. That's how you spell your own kind.
No, I'm saying you're like, oh, you said before.
No, but listen, you're part of a cult. You're part of a cult. I mean,
okay, but whether or not at the end of the day, like I said, you have your distances, I have my distances.
Right, but I still respect you. I still 100% respect you. You're an amazing person. You're a family man. You put your pictures of your kids in your thing. It's great. It's great.
And you did the same thing. You even though they don't see it, but you supported the family. They have bread and water on the table since before you left.
Listen, I did not get before.
At the end of the day, I don't agree. I don't agree with at the mitzvah of Yivav Aim does not mean that just because the father is not religious or he doesn't have the same beliefs doesn't apply anymore. That's not true because the Gemara and the Torah says the mitzvah Yivav Aim applies even when they're not in the right, whatever, they're not in the same time as you.
Right. I mean, the funny thing is that
the mitzvah still applies, and the father does not have to respect the children. The children have to respect the parents.
Right. So why?
Whatever they are, whatever situation they are.
But the question is, why has not even one rabbi called Rabbi Wiener did call my wife, but he left a message. He did not follow up through. And actually, I got the message, and it was some kind of a Google thing. But nobody even called my wife. You know why? She's an alpha female. I married an alpha female. She's very, very strong, very powerful. She's all powerful. She had one edge of me. She was the only one. That was her edge. If I have gone to God's way and have like 4 wives, and she's one of 4, she would just shut the fuck up. Because listen, I don't need you, bitch. I can go to her. But she was using the bed as power, and that was not right. I mean, why all our children are born in the same Hanukkah time? Because my birthday is 9 months before. You understand? So once a year, the wife actually moves instead of just being frozen to death.
Think about it this way: without you, the kids wouldn't be around. The kids they wouldn't be alive without you.
Well, actually, right now, if I just freeze my sperm and just give it out, we don't need anybody else.
I'm saying your kids will not be. You might have different kids. I'm saying your kids now will not be around if you didn't pursue the mitzvah with them.
Listen, you don't understand what I made for those kids. One day I'll tell you. I gave up a lot of things.
I don't know how. I know how you feel.
I had listen. I'll tell you quickly. Listen, you have to understand. Can you hear me, Mayor?
Yeah, I hear you.
I had a medical condition that might have made me sterile. Okay.
Right.
I had because I had a hernia surgery, and
you told me that 3 years ago. Yeah.
Yes, but when they did the hernia surgery, and I think the world needs to know about it, they discovered that I have a lot of blood vessels in that particular area, which makes me like an animal, which is can be good, like a black guy. Anyway,
Right.
I mean, I had an ability that was superhuman. And I was told that because all those blood vessels, the whole area is very hot, and that can cause the sperm to die, and I would not have children. You know what I told them?
You're not able to have children. Yeah. What'd you say?
I told them, just snip it. I don't care about this. I want to have children. So I became less of a man. I mean, I'm still. The Latina said that I tired the Latina. she after twice or three times she was basically passed out for 12 hours. I couldn't read books and stuff. So I'm still better than probably most men. But listen, I gave up. I had the strength of David HaMelech. King David was able to do it 13 times. 13 times. I mean, my record is 10, but come on, 10 is pretty good too. Maybe not to the brothers, but yeah, it's considered fine.
But let me ask you, this happened, or your condition, you had this before or after?
This happened when I was in the IDF. I was in the IDF. I was diagnosed with a hernia, and it was
when you were single, what?
When I was single, but I told I told my ex-wife. We weren't even dating then. That I might not be able to have children, and she didn't care. She said it's fine.
Wow.
Just you come to me, and without telling her, I snipped it because I told her, I have this condition that I might not have. I told her in an email this once. It was an amazing. She was shocked, completely shocked, because I told her that we have those amazing children because of you, because you told me that you want me even without the children. I'm so important to you. But what I did without her knowing is I'd snip myself. I took out all those blood vessels and I gave her the children anyway. And she didn't know that. I only told her that after she died, while she was dumping me. And she didn't get the hint. Come on, man. Who can do that?
Well, let me, at the end of the day,
yeah.
Were you happy? Were you happy that you had kids with her?
Of course.
Were you happy that you had
kids? Of course, because this is the commandment from Elohim. The first commandment of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 28. It's not a blessing. Some Christian guy told me, no, it's just a blessing. No, it's a blessing in verse 26 for the animals. And God blessed them. And God said, but for us, no, God blessed them and God said this is for us. But for the animals, for the fish, God actually gave them a blessing that they should be multiple. But for us, it's actually a commandment. That's why when I see people who don't have kids, I don't understand why you don't have kids. This is a commandment from the Bible. I mean, what are you doing? Just go have babies. You think God will not provide you money to take care of the kids? Come on.
Right.
That's bullshit.
But I want you to understand also is that I know you had a bad experience with cheese or.
It's not a bad.
Wait. But where I come from, and then you could tell Rabbinos, we come from the Chafetz Chaim Yisrael.
Chafetz Chaim are the best, by the way. Chafetz Chaim Jews are the best.
Right. So past the show, I never had a feel that when people say, "Oh, look at what," I say, "So people have their own challenges. It doesn't affect my relationship with you as a person."
Right.
At the end of the day, you and I come from the same forefathers.
Of course.
So you can do like that, but that didn't affect our relationship as a person.
No, of course not. Why should it be? Why should it be? That's what's beautiful about America here, that you have two neighbors and they really have different opinions, but they respect each other. They help each other,
right.
And they're allowed to protest. But this is what's beautiful about this country is people have different opinions, but they still respect each other. When they stop respecting each other, that's a problem. That's a problem. When the Israelis go from the other side of the street into my corner and shove me out of the street,
that's not the right. Again, that's not the right way.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can tell Rabbi Reno is a very good person. He's a good person inside out. He's not gonna say, "Oh, I don't want you to have anything to do with you," and this and that.
No, I was learning with him every week. But right now, because of the restraining order from that stupid restaurant, Pacific, I cannot come because he is within 100 yards of the place.
Oh my God!
So, but also he doesn't call me. I mean, I guess it's more respectable that I chase him, even though I'm much smarter than him. And
But you know what? It's good that you have questions, and it's good to think about it, because you're not supposed to do things if you don't understand.
Right.
You're supposed to ask questions. You're supposed to get understanding.
Right.
And that's what life is about, you know?
Yeah, you don't do anything by. But that's what I'm saying. The whole belief system is stupid.
You're not a robot. You're not a robot. You're not.
But listen.
You want to understand things. Say, how does it make sense? How did this explain to me? Why did this make sense? And you're allowed to ask questions.
You're allowed. Actually, you're obligated to know that there is a God, not to believe in God.
You haven't. Yeah, exactly.
Because when you believe, that's bullshit. Belief is bullshit system. It's a bullshit system. It's pagan. It's like opium for the masses. Whatever Karl Marx said. It's a bullshit system.
Right. Okay.
Anyone can become you know how many Christian denominations there are? There are 10,000 denominations. And the priest that I used to talk to, he went from New Age to this to Buddhist. They go around because they don't know, because it's just they go to that stuff that's based on belief. No, I am a Ben Elohim. Ben Elohim means son of God.
Right.
I know I have a father. I know. I don't have to believe. That's why I'm so strong, because I know. I want to see him soon. He doesn't want me there up here. Right? I died twice and he resurrected me.
It's one more thing.
What?
It's always said, we have to live as kamocha.
Yeah.
That you say, we have the Talmud, kind of chacham kamocha, that you say, she's a specific person.
No. Racha, means your fellow man.
So every single person, and the people that disrespect you, they're over on the left. You show them, hey.
Of course, but the question is this. The question is this. Does it also love your neighbor as yourself, or love your fellow man as yourself? Does it also applies to everybody, like all the nations of the world? We have to love them, all of them?
I don't, again, I mean, I tell you what.
Because I know what you believe.
I do know, but like,
it's bullshit.
When you're talking about, no, so let me finish. Of course you have to respect non-Jews. That's for sure. You're not allowed to disrespect them. You're not allowed to. And it's said also, you have to respect everybody the same way. But by your brother, it's like your sibling, for example. Are you going to respect? I'm just in the practical case. You have a brother or sister that you're close with. Are you going to respect a random person you don't know, or are you going to respect your sibling more than that? But of course, you're going to respect everybody. But there's a difference between.
No, you got it wrong. You got it wrong.
Brother.
You got it wrong, because it says "Tov shachen karov mi'ach rachok." Jarak karibak in Arabic. It's good to have a good neighbor than a faraway brother. If I have a neighbor, I don't care if Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, but he's a good neighbor. I respect him billion times more than a brother that's far away that hardly calls me and don't give a shit about me. Come on, that's bullshit. It doesn't go by how do you call that? Like a prodigy or whatever. With Jews, no, it goes by whoever is next to you, and that's it.
Yeah.
And if he's a good guy, he's a good guy.
Respect you also, but
of course.
Let's say that person doesn't respect you. Let's say that person, the other nation, that don't respect you.
You still respect them.
They say, "Oh, you're stupid Israeli, or you're from Israel, or this and that." So what do you do then?
I still respect them and I love them so much. It doesn't matter if they're
because it's spitting on your face.
I still love. Listen, Jesus said, "Love your enemy." He knew what he was saying, because those are basically your brothers and sisters that just don't know it, right? If you knew that the Palestinian that you're bombing is basically your brother and your sister upstairs, you would not dare touch them, not dare, because that's you, that's your brother, yes, your own brother and sister. Yeah. They just chose to come with this custom. That's what I said in the rally. I mean, we're all brothers and sisters. That's bullshit. I mean, Putin is a stupid man. I've never seen. I mean, maybe Donald, maybe Trump and Musk are stupider than him. I mean, this is just amazing. I mean, I told in a tweet that I want to take Donald Trump. I want to take Elon Musk. I want to take Vladimir Putin. I want to take that dumbstuck, whatever that shithead from North Korea, the guy from China, Bibi the head of China, North Korea, that stupid fuck, whatever his name is, dumbstuck, whatever, that makes everybody work his. He's just a fat. I mean, I can step on him anyway. Listen, and also take Bibi Netanyahu, not his wife. His wife is Polish. We have to rescue him from her. Send them on a SpaceX mission to Mars and start the first gay colony in space. It's great because the DNA will not transfer because they can just fuck each other up their ass, whatever, and there's no DNA transfer. I mean, right? Like don't talk, like Mr. Trump said, there's only male and female. Okay, so I'll put you with some males, and I'm gonna show you what a good male is. Like in jail, you little shit.
One thing, when you were in prison, there was a lot of people that were gay.
No, they're all straight actually, because I think they're asking them. You are asked when you go to jail, are you gay or not? So I guess they put the gays.
No way.
Yeah. Because listen, I was with the brothers. Brothers are usually not gay.
So what's that?
They're homophobic,
what did
actually.
you tell them?
What's that?
What did you tell them? What did you tell them?
That I'm straight, and when I went to the cell, I always right under the brothers. There's two groups. There's Latinos and there's the brothers. I always say that I'm considered other. So, but I go under the brothers, and they accept me. I mean, come on, only the brothers play chess. I can understand their jokes.
You never get into a fight in prison. You never let people.
No, but nobody dares fight me because anytime I go, the first thing I do is I punch the wall so hard with my hand, and nothing happens to my hand. The wall actually gets banged. Then understand that if they get if they get this thing, I will just crush their skull. I actually do.
But you see people fight. You see people fighting there all the time.
No, because the police are really on top of it. All those clerks, basically, that are basically like they didn't make it in life. They become like clerks that watch inmates, right? I mean, they know that they're a piece of nothing, and they want to be better. I told them that if I'm becoming ever governor, I'll just, come on, you guys need to get a higher salary than that. There's no way you're gonna just make minimum wage or whatever, just watching stupid people, And also remember, jail is not from the Bible. There's nothing corrective about the jail system. Whoever, they're just having fun there. They have drugs. They make moonshine. They know it's just a one big happy family over there. And now they have TV with Robert Downey Jr. thing. Come on, it's like there's nothing correctional. I mean, a guy told me because he thought I was hitting on his wife. Listen, I'm gonna bust your head. Go to jail, get out of jail, and bust your head again. Wow. Yeah.
What did he say to you? What did he say?
He said, no. I told a gay joke to a black guy, and you never do that. I was told by sister, no, because black guys are homophobic. Most of them, I mean, they're straight. They're just one off there, one off there. But basically, I told he was with a beautiful white, older, much older for me anyway, over 30. And I told, if you dump him, I'm all over him. It's a gay joke. He did not understand. Or maybe he did understand. I don't know why. Yeah. But he came the next day. Are you hitting on my girl? Because I guess just talking to her means that you hit on her, and he understands the rules because he uses the same when he cheated on his girl as well. Probably, you talk to a girl and you hit on her. Basically, that's what I told also my Latina. If you talk to the man, you basically let him know that hey, you can try. I'm fine. The way to ignore, the way to basically not show yourself as being acceptable to him hitting on you is just ignore. Many times there was one Armenian girl, she was in a Mercedes, beautiful, and I told her something and she ignored me like I'm nothing. And then she went to the ATM. Now what happens next? I'm sorry about that, but listen, nobody ignores me. I took out the megaphone and I described her ass to all the neighborhood. She wanted to bury herself. I just told her because she was overweight, and I just described her ass on the megaphone to all the people there. She wasn't ready for that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Listen, she ignored me. Nobody ignores me. No, but it was too much. Yeah, it was too much. Yeah, that was. I think I made a mistake. Yeah, because I probably hurt her feeling. But she was kind of one of those too much money. She thinks she owns the world, and babe, you're just a fucking bitch. Yeah, and you just married a kebab guy that has money, and that's it. You're nothing without him. You're just a gold digger. That's it. A gold digger. You're nothing. You're a piece of shit. You don't ignore just people. But she was right on ignoring me because if she would interact, this is giving me an opening. So she was a righteous woman, I guess. I made my own mistake.
You should have.
I should have glorified her.
You missed a good opportunity.
I should have, pray to God, have her, look at all your daughters, how are they really, really loyal to their husbands and not giving a shit about
Right.
any male out there that's trying his thing. But I wasn't that wise back then. I'm learning all the time.
Right.
Yeah. So if you hear me and you are the one that I
Fine,
described her
anyways.
as, I'm sorry. What's that?
Right. No, so fine. All right. So, anyways, we'll be in touch. Right? I gotta get going.
Yeah, me too.
Anyways,
We'll talk. Listen,
So
we
have a
should make it into a podcast because we can make a lot of stuff. Listen, you wanted money. This is the money, okay? You and I have a good banter kind of thing, and you're very wise. And you're not alpha for sure, but come on, it's good.
yeah, no, okay, yeah, I hear you, man. But so anyway, so enjoy your Shabbos and the Yom Adin. And we should
Yom Adin is Hayom. Yom Adin is Hayom. Right
Hayom.
now. Right now. At this moment.
Anyways, whether or not, whatever, you should have your Hasacha and Panasa and
I have my
and health and
parnasa.
everything else.
I have tons of aslacha, tons of parnasa.
It should be continued.
It will be continued because I was promised that everything that was taken away, it's a message that I got. Everything that God took away from you is going to begin back. Okay? So I'm just telling out the whole world, this is what God said. So if God doesn't exist and it's all bullshit, it's not going to happen. But if it's going to happen, you see that I got the message. That's it.
Right.
Now I'm putting God in
Okay.
a spot, on the spot. Come on, God, show me your glory. Okay, dude.
Right.
Cheers. Love you.
Anyway, so Shabbat Shalom, all right?
So that's how you exercise the gym. You just talk, huh? That's why you're fat. Okay, we'll talk.
All right, no problem, bro. All right,
Okay.
peace.
Cheers. Bye. How do you close this damn thing? Wow. Guys, I need a break. I hope you guys were listening. Oh, hi. What does it say? Hi. Roee, what's going on? Well, listen, I'm going to get a magnifying glass and my reading glasses and a bigger phone. I'm just going to order that big phone right now. So I'll have it and then we'll see. Because I guess one says hi, so hi back. And what does it say here? Oh, by the way, $4,000 ring. Hi, Roee. How's it going? I guess so. So I'm fine, guys. Love you all. I'm gonna end because it was a long ass an hour and a half podcast, but I'm gonna make it professionally. I'm gonna have it. Everything is gonna be like a professional podcast. I got all the gears and stuff, so microphones and things. Just have to set up myself and not be on the run all the time from Israelis. Fuck them. Okay, we'll talk. Bye, guys. Love you all.